Hi, Sagittarius. Just want to say thanks kindly for stopping by. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it resonates, I really appreciate it if you like the video. Feel free to leave a comment below. Share it to a Sagittarius you know if it could be helpful or relatable. Alright, let's see. This is for our Sagittarius. Commitment. I'm looking at what's peeping out. OMG. Well, bottom of the deck is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It feels like some of you is in this energy of staying true to who you are because everything is being revealed. Being patient is working in your behalf, on your behalf. Sagittarius, Taurus is here as well. So for some, a connection just wasn't for you. They could think what they want. You wasn't trying to sit down and talk and discuss it any further. Looking at their point of view was not what you were trying to do anymore. Pisces energy shows up super strong. Yeah, you're looking out for yourself. You're looking out for your happiness. Because someone took you for granted and you're done. Drop the burden of that unbalanced relationship. Yeah. It was a history with this person, but it feels like you're building something with someone since that past relationship. It's not because the past relationship didn't value you the way you deserve, but it just lets you know to give your attention to the people and the things that deserve it. Yeah, somebody was extremely deceptive, dishonest. And this is why your heart wasn't in a good place with them. Ooh. Oh, very manipulative person. So this is why they could say what they want. They could feel however they need to convince themselves, you know, whatever they need to say. They feel like they spin a narrative so they could have some peace. You know, like they're trying to convince themselves of what they need to say so they can have a peaceful night of sleep, because I do feel there's a lot of guilt behind this person. Because they realize they had something good, and they want to try to fix it, and it just looked like you're not interested. Yeah. You got something good going on. You're having a nice, good time, and you see this person for who they is. And you got an unlimited, beautiful life that you focused on, and this untold story is not going to be sabotaged by this person in a manipulative ways. Cancer, Pisces, definitely head over heart. Gemini, Virgo, because you see that things don't go as planned when you are around this person. Yeah. See, you went quiet on them too. So you can focus on yourself and the things that make you happy. Because again, this person, very stagnant. Feels like they had a title they didn't deserve, they didn't earn, and they don't have that title anymore. See, now you got this balance and you're justified. Yep. Because you also, for some of you, you're committed to someone who y'all have the same agenda, traditions. It just looked like y'all locked in. The person from the past want to return. But I see this defensive, protective energy of your new relationship. Yeah, this person is a runner, a track star, a player, a impulsive, reckless person because they're just looking out for themselves. And this is why you are taking that same advice, but it has more, it's not spiteful. This is about you paying attention to the good things and not the destination. You're not trying to just get to a certain point. You're just making sure that your day-to-day has positive momentum. You're not stuck the way you was with this person. See travel too. And I also see this is why you're not trying to work something out with someone who you know is going to disappoint. Even when I see this Leo season, it could be a Leo connected to you, but the strength that you are using to not engage because you know you're focused on the good things. And it's not worth your attention. You can see right through them. And you also know too that if you fall for the trap, because it looked like that's what it is, that it will give you the results that you think it will. Okay, a little bit of everybody's here, but Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and the other signs I mentioned. Let's see. Emotionally healthy and strong, and it looked like that's the position you're in. Deep south, rooted. For some of you, you probably migrated to the south, or you're from the south. Also, I just feel like you're rooted in the sense to where protected, grounded, intuitive. Even when I see deep south and northeast, I do see for some there was a change. Either you moved from the south to the north to a city, or from the city to the south. But either way, there's a whole change. And for some of you, it just feels that once you've seen whatever it is about this person, it was enough for you to know to keep pushing forward. Okay, justice. Reap what you sow. Libra energy. Intelligence. Solve problems. Answers. See West Indian, African. I see Spanish speaking. So for some, even I see controller. It could be, I definitely feel like this could be relevant to anybody here. Because even I see the Spanish speaking and someone, it could be, like I said, West Indian, African, or Spanish speaking from one of those. It could be Cuban, Mexican. It could be anything. But it feels like for some of you, you're a trusted advisor to some people. So you should trust your intuition. Yeah. Because let me just say, you're going to see this person do some cringy behavior to expose their desperation. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Latest.